All right, everybody, we're going to take a look at ISO number 3. ISO number 3 is basically a block with some cuts in it, so that's how I'm going to deal with it. So if you look at, this is a 5 by 5 by 8 block, like a big block like this, right? That then has a couple of cutouts. So cut part way in this way, and then we cut all the way through on that end. So that's exactly how I'm going to create it. This is a good time to mention, there are lots of ways to create the same object. I'm just choosing this way this time. So I'm going to start a sketch on the front sketch plane, and I'm going to create a corner rectangle, just like that. I'm going to dimension this thing so that it is the correct dimensions to what I just showed you. So it's going to be a 5 by 8 rectangle. And then I want to extrude that 5 units as well. All right, and I have my block. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch on this surface. All right, that's this front surface here. And the sketch I want to create will help me to make that trapezoid. So I'm going to go from here. Notice that when I tapped on that here, I'm going to actually undo that and try that again. So I'm going to go, if I tap and hold, it'll allow me to bring up that cursor, and then I'm going to go right to there. I want to snap to that point right there. And then I want my other end to snap to this line. All right, so the only thing I really have to do, because this point down here, I'm going to get out of here. That point down there is, I'll redo. Okay. That point down there is black, which means that it is fully constrained. All right, so I need to dimension this one, and that dimension is supposed to be 3 units. There we go. All right, so check mark. That thing is good to go. Now I'm going to do an extrude on that feature. I want to remove material, and I want it to go back 2 units, and then that part is going to be done. Now I'm going to start a new sketch on here. I could have sketched from the back as well, but this is going to be a lot easier. And I also want a line for this, so I'm going to tap and hold, bring that to there. And then I'm going to tap and hold and get it to merge onto there. Notice that I also have kind of a dashed line thing going on there. It tells me that those points are horizontal from each other, and that's definitely something that I want. So that'll help me with my constraints. It'll make it a lot easier to do what I need to do. This is supposed to be a distance of 3 units, so I'm going to make that 3 units, hit the check mark, and now all I have to do is extrude that surface by removing it, and I want to go all the way through the object, so I'm going to do through all, hit the check mark, and there we go.